Zimbabwe independence celebrations, Mr. Robert Mugabe has again declared the deep love for Lord Soames. Speaking in Salisbury today, Mr. Nkomo said they were only this far apart.
And a severe drought affecting the Middle East is disrupting the training program of the Saudi Arabian Olympic swimming team. Good morning, Doctor. Come in, Trevor. Sit down. Sit down. Now, stop picking him. Good morning, Doctor.
Good morning, Mrs. Curtis. What can I do for you?
Well, I want a termination.
I see. Well, with abortion, the first question is one of time. How many months is it now since conception?
Oh, it would be, Trevor, how old were you last birthday? 16. 192 months.
And now, our half-minute thought for today from the Reverend John Kirby.
Have patience, said the Lord.
Father, forgive me for I have sinned.
Confess, my son.
Well, Father, I was down the bottom of the lane the other day, and I came across this terrible drunk, and he fell over in the gutter, and he was singing and shouting, and I'm a little ashamed, Father, because instead of helping him, I stole his bottle of whiskey. Will the good Lord forgive me, Father?
Forgive you, you thieving swine, you owe me 6 quid!
And in the Osmond split-up, Donny Osmond has been awarded custody of the teeth.
The West German Chancellor, Herr Schmidt, has today announced measures designed to bring full employment to Europe, create closer ties between the Allies, and provide a welcome slap in the face for Russian expansionism. He's invaded Czechoslovakia.
Mark Thatcher went to the Windmill Theatre today and ordered 5 Ariana Stasinopoulos dolls. Later, he was seen hard at work practicing for their arrival. Time now for our regular Gob of the Month competition. So let's get straight on with it and take a look at our 4 finalists. First, Peter Lloyd of Watford. Gob A, Peter seems at first to be salivating quite normally, and then bang. Gob B, a wonderful piece of sustained double mastication from Rob Hughes of Air United. Forcing it back behind his teeth, a quick lick of the lips, and away we go. Sells the crowd a dummy, still holding on to it, working it round with his tongue, and pops it out. A real groundsman's knife. Gob C, Johnny Lance of Ipswich, who capped a wonderful piece of dribbling with this mouthful against Nottingham Forest. And finally, Kilby of Doncaster, whose heavy bout of bronchitis finally paid off. Magic. Absolute magic.
And amid the furor surrounding its economic cuts, the BBC admits that the Eurovision Song Contest was a repeat of last year's competition.
Princess Anne has now been accused of mistreating a dumb, defenceless animal, but the palace says it's his own fault for marrying her in the first place.
1 minute, please. 20 seconds, please.
Mrs. Thatcher has again intervened to stop British athletes going to Moscow.
And now lot 174, gentlemen. The Cayman Penny Blue. And I don't think I need to say anything more about it than that. The Cayman Penny Blue. So I'll take the bidding at $1 million, please. $1 million. $1 million. $1.5 million. $2 million. $2 million. $2.5 million. $2.5 million. $3 million. $3 million. $3.5 million. $4 million. $4 million. $4.5 million. $5 million. $5 million. $5.5 million. $6 million. $6 million. $6 million. $6.5 million. $7 million. $7 million. $7.5 million. $7.5 million. $8 million. $8 million. $8 million. $8 million. $8 million. Thank you. And now, lot 175, another Cayman Blue. Anyone?
28 minutes. Just after 28 minutes. 10.
Oi, come on, you two. This is in a disgraceful condition. I want this train in a fit state to leave in half an hour, you understand? Now, come on, get on with it, for God's sake.
Nasty things about you.
We apologise for the late arrival of the 1430 from York, and for the very, very late arrival of the 1820 down.
Mrs. Cynthia Payne, the woman who ran a brothel for top VIPs, is to make a strong appeal to the House of Lords when they call round next Thursday. And we've just received police film of another woman suspected of entertaining large numbers of VIPs in her London home.
Like a single room for the night, please?
Yes, sir. That'll be £75 in advance, please.
£75 for a single night?
Uh-huh.
You can't charge that. Best friend in a drunken brawl walked free from a Dublin court after the jury accepted his defence that he was suffering from premenstrual tension.
And Dr. Schlesingham, you maintain that the so-called domino theory, which used to be applied to Southeast Asia, can now equally well be applied to the situation in the Middle East?
Oh, that's absolutely right. Yes, it certainly applies in this case.
I wonder if, for the benefit of the people at home, you could demonstrate the theory for us.
Oh, yeah, sure. Well, the domino theory basically says that if one country falls to communism, then the rest of the countries will follow it. They will all fall as well.
Yes,
so you see, if that country falls like that there, then the well, if this country falls like that, you see, then they should fall. Actually, I think somebody stuck the buggers down.
With your desert boots and your baggy suits, you were the sharpest mod in school. Your groovy threads turned 1,000 heads, but you never lost your kingly cool. Hanging out with the gang at the barber's shop, with a haircut they called a riding crop. You got the other kids going to a naval tailor, 'cause all the rude boys love a sailor. Mod monarch, you got a lot of regal soul. We wanna mod monarch. Johnny, you're the king of rock and roll. Johnny, you're the king of rock and roll.
I don't know why, but as time went by, you were out of date for a while. It was very strange, but you never changed, and now you're back in style. The average guy wants to be like you, so they copy everything you do. They want flying lessons, they want to go solo. The kids on the corner are playing bowler. Mod monarch, you got a lot of regal soul. We wanna mod monarch. Johnny, you're the king of rock and roll. Johnny, you're the king of rock and roll.
It's just too much that you're so in touch with a rough, tough modern world. We're all dead loyal to the rockin' royal. You're the dream of every girl. The way you let it all hang out when you strut your stuff on a walkabout. Well, Donnie and Maria nowhere, mister, compared to you and your cute sister. Mod monarch, you got a lot of regal soul. We wanna mod monarch. Johnny, you're the king of rock and roll. Johnny, you're the king of rock and roll. Mod monarch, you got a lot of regal soul. We wanna mod monarch. Keep your bloody noise down, will ya? Shut up! Keep your bloody noise down, you lawyer layabouts! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Drinks are bloody too.